Wait, what? My shock quickly turned to anger, then embarrassment, then a sudden urge to leave the Zoom call and promptly drop out of the intensive that I was in. One of the people on the other side of the screen had just reflected some gentle feedback about what it was like to be with me. In my defensiveness, the only thing keeping me on the call was a deep-seated realization that they were spot on. What they had just named about me was 100% true. How well do you know yourself? Growing in self-awareness is probably one of the hardest, but most important things we could ever do. Why? The short answer is this: you can't change what you don't know. One of the trickiest things about self-awareness is that most of us are on autopilot and we don't even know it. So many of us are moving through life and not paying attention. To put this another way, we're living by default, numb and disconnected from our hearts. I know what it's like to feel like you're going through the motions, but you're not really living. You're not present to yourself or your relationships. You long to be more awake to joy, to hope, and to passion, but there's this sense inside of you that you're missing your life. As we enter into a new year, perhaps you've set an intention to be more self-aware. You want to know yourself better. You want to understand why you do the things you do. But the waters of your inner life feel dark and scary and unknown. Maybe you feel like you're staring at an ocean of emotions, wondering how you could ever get across. It's too big. All the hope and grief, joy and anxiety, unshakable memories, both good and painful. How on earth do you cross? And then closing in behind you is life, the constant reality of the people needing to eat, the assignments that are due, the places you need to be. How am I supposed to deal with this ocean? Do I even want to right now? Your emotional landscape feels chaotic and divided, so you shut down. A part of you thinks that numbness feels easier. Another part of you wants to escape because the work of self-awareness feels too big and too hard, and you feel ill-equipped. In this next Faith and Feeling series, How Can I Be More Self-Aware?, we're going to be talking about what it practically looks like to grow in self-awareness. When we have a deeper understanding of what's going on with our hearts, we can grow in regulating our emotions and reactions. High internal self-awareness causes us to approach the deep waters of our hearts with curiosity, asking ourselves, why am I thinking, feeling, or acting this way? We'll be hearing from some amazing guests who will be sharing their journey with self-awareness and what they've learned along the way. As Richard Rohr reminds us, we cannot attain the presence of God. We're already totally in the presence of God. What's absent is awareness. My hope is that this series encourages you, equips you to turn inward with compassion and curiosity, and invites you into a greater sense of presence in your life and relationships.